Hi everyone, it's Jessica with a bittersweet announcement I hope you find as exciting as I do, after that brief shock of seeing what just popped up in your feed. You know the Sticky Beak name and brand is dear to me, and I know it's dear to many of you. I earned that label from a surprising number of fans in Australia and New Zealand, where it's a colloquialism for an overly inquisitive person, a nosy Parker, back when I embarked upon this journey on Season 2 of Sarah Demio's Faded Out. That show premiered almost exactly 4 years ago on January 27th, 2019, and after all that time fighting for Doreen Vincent, I feel like it's time for a change. As you probably know, Joe, my husband and producer, suffered a medical emergency the day after Thanksgiving. Thank you for all your well wishes. Don't worry, he's doing well now, a little less amped up, but well. In the more than 2 months since then and my last episode, I've had some time for introspection and reflection. And I realize that as much as I love it, Sticky Beak is holding the show and my fight for Doreen back. Outside this amazing community we've established, I fear people flip by it in their search for a true crime podcast. And I often find myself having to explain what Sticky Beak means and where it came from to potential listeners before I can even get to Doreen herself. That means less eyes and ears, which we so desperately need on her case. In addition, the name and cover art of my daughter is about me and not about Doreen. So I've decided to rename the show Walk Softly Children after my theme song by soul singer and Vincent family friend and confidant Georgia Lewis. Since the first time I heard that song, it's been stuck in my head and always intertwined with Doreen's story, which is now expanded to include the children of Milford Christian Church and Academy. It is my hope that this new name and Doreen's beautiful face will draw new listeners and new attention to this work and get us justice for Dory and the Milford Christian kids too. Because no matter what I call this podcast, that's all I ever wanted. I'm also going to start working on some more social media stuff, maybe a Twitter account, maybe a TikTok, so I can really amp this up and get it into everyone's feed. You can also subscribe to my Patreon for $5 a month or whatever you'd like to give, which is going to get you bonuses and early editions of the show. My new episode, Above Rubies, is now available on Patreon. It will be released to the regular feed on January 27th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to celebrate our 4th anniversary in this fight. I hope you'll listen. Thank you as always for your devotion and support, and thanks to all the people I have met along the way. You are all invaluable, and I'm glad you're here.